Hello students, this is Sunita Mishra. So we are studying the chapter life processes. In that we are at the topic transportation. Now transportation means that means to transport anything. Now in human body this work is done by blood. So in the previous class I taught you about the blood. Now today I am going to tell you how the blood is pumped by the heart. So that means we are going to learn the structure of the heart and its function. So heart is a muscular pumping organ that pumps out the blood into the blood vessels. Okay, and it is situated in between the lungs and it is slightly towards the left. Okay, now human heart is four chambered, and what are the name of the chambers? There are two auricles or atrium and two ventricles. Then what is the need of having heart a four chamber? Because all these chambers are preventing the mixing of the oxygenated or oxygen rich and deoxygenated or carbon dioxide rich blood together. That means they prevent the mixing of the pure and impure blood. That's why our human heart is of four chamber. Now I'm going to tell you one by one about the atrium and the ventricles. Now there are two atriums. First I am going to tell you about the atrium. There are two atrium, that is left and right, and they are separated by an interauricular septum. Now what is a septum? Septum is a valve which open when it required and it closes when the time is set. Yes, it has to be closed. Then ventricles also, there are again two ventricles, that is the left and right ventricles, and in the ventricles also there is a septum which is known as the interventricular septum. Now we come to the pumping action of the heart. Okay, how the heart pumps the blood. So first the left auricle or atrium receives the oxygenated blood. Oxygenated blood means pure blood. From where? From the lungs. And who takes the blood to the lungs? This is the pulmonary vein. Now all the veins, they carry the deoxygenated blood, but only pulmonary vein, it carries the oxygenated blood. Okay. Now during this collection the left atrium relaxes, and when it relaxes then the blood enters into it, and when the left atrium contracts then the blood enters into the left ventricle, and so blood transferred from the left auricle to left ventricle. Now as the left ventricle contracts, the blood is then pumped out for circulation in the body. That means this all is due to the contraction and relaxation of the auricle and ventricles. Now in the similar way, the reverse thing happens in the right auricle and ventricle. How? That deoxygenated blood enters to the right atrium as it expands, and from where it enters? By the pulmonary artery. Now all the arteries carries the pure or oxygenated blood. Only the pulmonary artery that carries the deoxygenated blood. When the right atrium contracts, then what will happen? The valve will open and the blood enters into the right ventricle. This blood is then pumped to the lungs for oxygenation. Okay, so in this way the whole cycle is completed, and the function of the heart is to pump the blood from auricle to ventricle. Okay, so why the valves or septums are there? So valves are the muscular flaps that prevent the backflow of the blood. That means no mixing of the blood takes place. Otherwise all the oxygenated and deoxygenated blood mixes with each other, and our whole system will be going to be collapse. Okay, so septum is a muscular wall that prevents the mixing of the oxygenated and deoxygenated blood. So this is all about the heart and about the pumping action of the heart. Now in the next class I will teach you more.